instant millionaire, kind of society. Like these people were just boom, boom, boom. And that's what, and, they've been able to get jobs and do websites and and make money doing it that way and not have to get out there and really work for a living. Socially, they're more or less inept. And that's because of social media. They're okay. You know what? Me and you right now can have a discussion. I can say, Jamie, I don't like your shirt. And you say, well, I'm sorry, whatever. Or I can say, hey, how do you feel about something? We can discuss it. I see nothing there, Rob, other than me in black and white. I don't hide behind my words. I'm here to discuss. You got a problem with me? Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? If it gets to the point
hi
where
to Jimmy Shaw.
Hey, Jimmy Shaw, what's up, brother?
Say hi, Jimmy Shaw, Jimmy.
If it gets to the point of
Hey, Jimmy, we're at the studio. Sorry.
If it gets to the point of us not agreeing, then we agree to disagree, and we can shake hands and walk away and understand and respect each other's opinions. However, the society now is, I'm going to type how I think Donald Trump has destroyed the world and should die. That's a coward.
Hiding behind a keyboard.
Hiding behind a keyboard. You are a coward. Yes, I agree with that 100%. And I am sick to death of it. Yes, it's the phones. It's having that instant ability, that instant gratification.
It's real easy to just go, okay, I'll answer these questions. You never have to say anything otherwise.
Right. And the thing is, there's a lot of times with, having that phone, that instant. Like there's times where I feel a certain way. Like I'm like, ooh, that Jamie, that son of a bitch, But then I have time to cool off and I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I looked at it wrongly, or I can rationalize, I can figure it out, and then we can discuss it later. But that phone, I can just go, fuck you, Jamie, you piece of shit, motherfucker. And then boom, it's out there. Oh my God, now I've said it. Now it's like, and not only did I say it to you, but I'm sharing it with the entire world now. Me and Jamie are fighting. Now I've invited everybody else's opinion and everybody else to know our business. And
isn't social media just awesome?
But what's awesome about that is me, who gets no attention in life, I'm now getting attention. Cool. So I love that. So now I'm going to keep doing it. I'm just going to, every time I feel, the urge to mother F Rob, I'm going to mother F Rob online, and I'm going to do my thing. Yeah. Yeah. And guess what? I never have to look at Rob's face and actually tell him, and I don't have to look at your kids and think, right, I don't have to look at your kids and know that I've hurt you and how they have to deal with all the crap that's now being hit towards you. It's so impersonal and such crap, man. I'm just like, literally, when I started Facebook, it was for the bands. That's the only reason why I really had a Facebook, was because I was promoting bands and I was managing, and I used it to kind of help my, exactly. It was a tool.
A marketing tool. To me, social media should be for two things: your family and for marketing purposes.
Right.
Not to say, oh, guess what? I just farted 2 seconds ago.
Right. I want to see people's food again. I mean, I'm so sick of political. You know what? I hardly ever get on Facebook anymore. Very rarely do you see me post. But I do kind of keep up. I'll go through it, scroll through, see who's doing what. I love my cousin Dave. He's always sending me these pictures of, or these videos of bouncing boobs. Or he sent me the grossest one the other day. It's like great things are happening in golf, and there's like these women that are like turned upside down, and I mean they've got holes this big, and they're putting into their asses. Oh, I was just like, wow. Dude, I don't know what. I think there's something holding it open. There has to be. I mean, how do you keep in the crap? You got to wear a diaper when you got an ass like that, right? I mean, geez Louise. Rob's only halfway there, but I'm sure he knows. Is it a diaper, Rob, or no?
It's a giant cork.
Oh, so you just keep a cork up there?
Yeah, cork.
Nice. Okay, cool.
It has a bell on it too. Have you seen those?
He's got a cork and a bell.
No,
Lets him know when someone's coming.
That's what they use.
Who does?
What?
They're called butt plugs. You've never heard of a butt plug?
Well, I've heard of a butt plug, but that's a butt plug.
With a bell?
With a vibrating bell.
Wait, what? This is to keep the crap in, so they don't have to wear a diaper?
No, this is more of a stimulation for a girl.
With a bell on it.
Well, it's got a ding, but the vibration goes off, and it dings. and the girl goes, "Ooh." You've never heard of one of these?
No, but I've seen those remote control ones where like I could have my girl and I'm in Mexico
It's
and
huge in not that I watch porno, but it's huge in the porno industry.
the
Butt plugs with a vibrator in it, but it sends off a vibration in your ass.
well, there you
And the
go.
bell goes off. It's almost like a dog, like
A shock
training a
collar?
dog.
What do
Yeah.
you get the girl that has everything? A butt plug with
Right.
a bell in it. Yep. Or Rob. I mean,
You know, I got a
what-
butt plug
hey,
in the ass.
oh, by
and
the
a
way,
dildo in
Mr.
her-
Matters, it's your birthday today, right?
Oh, what a dick.
Did you bring in the butt plug, James?
No, can't do that.
All right. So let's sing happy birthday to Rob.
Is it your birthday?
Please don't.
It is his birthday. All right, everybody.
No.
We're going to sing.
You guys-
Everybody out there,
How
go
old are
ahead
you?
and sing along with us. Rob is actually, what, 52?
50.
What
50.
the
Hey.
F?
To the 50 club.
Yeah, welcome to the 50 Club, my brother.
You wouldn't say that if you just saw the layer over your face I just
Oh,
put on.
Dude, would you quit with the
I
videos?
got thick
I
skin.
can't see crap.
Because when I move it's programmed for his face. So if I take it off his face, then wait, maybe I could work with your face.
Hey, dude.
I'm gonna change your face into a butt plug. Just
You
saying.
guys not heard
Dude,
of that? Seriously?
Of a butt plug? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen one up close and personal.
Well, we're gonna do
I'm
a
almost
next
there.
week.
Rob,
We're
unfortunately.
gonna do a butt plug episode next week. Just straight butt plug and trannies.
I think that bringing in a couple girls we talked about has experience about it.
How about tranny?
How about we bring
Plugs.
in,
Like,
what's her
You know
name?
what Howard Stern used to do? If like somebody came and they bounced on his program, he'd go right out to the street and grab somebody. He would just grab them.
So we should go out there and grab one of those
No,
medical
that
people
because shock
and have
shock
them try out a
radio
butt
is
plug.
over. Mainstream
You never
media
know.
is over.
Huh? Well,
Morning shows are over.
I say we
It's all
just get
done.
Rob to bring in his collection of butt plugs and we just roll with that.
You got a box of plugs?
I do. I just changed my.
Rob's
My
got a
face.
box of everything.
I got a box of everything.
He's got at least one of everything.
Wow.
So, all right, we're going to sing happy birthday. If you're out there,
Ah.
I want you to say happy birthday to Rob on Facebook.
Oh, I did. I got
and or-
shit tons of messages.
And or let's go ahead and sing to him. Ready, Jamie?
Ready.
You ready to sing? All right, here we go.
No.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to
do
you.
we have any background
Happy
music here?
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rob. And a butt plug to you. And many more.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Woo. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining along.
Welcome to the 50-year-old
Yes,
club.
sir. All right. Now in this for this time, we had brought Jamie in to do a little UFC talk. So
Huge fight tonight.
this is going to be Jamie's
Are
time.
you,
So
are you watching the fight?
Jamie, take it away.
Absolutely.
We're
This
at
is
your
my
house?
Just at my house, yeah.
I
Unless
might
you
just
guys
come.
want to go somewhere.
Where do you stay?
Marietta. Come on out. We'll have a fight.
I'm thinking
All right.
about doing
Let's
that.
let's talk UFC, Jamie. So what's going
I
on?
don't know if you guys both know, but this is a monumental fight. The biggest fight in UFC history.
Okay, closer to the mic.
So,
There you go.
did you guys hear that?
You need to put on your
The
headphones,
thing
and
is,
that way you can
we
tell.
can't turn the game
No, you
up, or
can't.
we
You-
can't turn anything up. We have no board in here.
That's fine. We can turn up the mics. Oh no, we can turn up the headset. All right, Jamie. Chit chat. Now, can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself now. Okay, so UFC this is literally the biggest fight they've ever had.
Ever?
Ever. They have the most subscribers ever. Bigger than when they had the Australian fight when
Wow.
Ronda Rousey lost to what's her face? Holmes. That was the biggest turnout.
Wow.
So they anticipate 160 million sold pay-per-view. That's huge. Maybe more. They probably made it to 200. Huge fight. You know, Khabib actually has the belt now. Conor lost it from inactivity. He didn't fight for 2 years. He did that Mayweather fight, the Maymac fight,
Right.
which he got paid $100 million for.
How much?
$100 million for that fight.
$100 million.
So, in my opinion, when people get paid like that, they lose their passion.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens tonight. I am a Conor fan. Some of his antics are a little,
I hear Rob is not a Connor. He hopes the bastard dies.
no, he likes
On the
Conor.
mat.
He doesn't,
No,
he doesn't
I'm
want
a
the
fan of-
Russian bastard.
I don't like the Russian.
Oh,
guy.
the
But
Russian
he's a
bastard.
Muslim, okay?
Ru-
And so,
the Russian guy's Muslim. Don't like him.
Muslims or Russians? Make up your
No,
mind.
no.
Both? Is it the combination that you hate?
No, Russians are communists. But
Socialists.
communists.
Wow.
Socialist.
Everything leads back
It's
to
kind of the same.
socialism
Yeah,
with
kind
you,
of,
Rob.
sort of.
Wow.
Not
Okay.
not really. There's nothing wrong with Russians. It's
Russian women are hot.
no doubt. No
So you want
doubt.
all the Russian guys dead so that we can have all their women.
The opposite. You want the Russian men.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Russian
okay.
men dead so we can have all their women.
All right, let's move on to UFC. guys.
Okay. Back. This is Jamie's time,
You're
Rob.
breaking into my
Jesus. Him and you, the
time, okay,
socialists.
so UFC, Khabib's been wanting this fight for 2 years. And although he's been dodging somebody, I think it was 6 fights in a row now, Ferguson.
Huh.
Familiar with Ferguson? He holds the interim belt.
He's got brown hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
So-
know who he is.
Those two have been trying to fight 6 times.
Wow.
Don't know what happened. You know, injured rib, injured this, that. That should have been the fight that really should have happened first before this fight with Conor. In my opinion. But Conor got stripped of his belt because of inactivity.
Wow.
You know, he took that Mayweather fight, got $100 million. UFC's not going to pay him that. And I'm not sure what he's getting paid tonight, but I guarantee you it's nothing near $100 million.
Right.
So, but with that said, it's going to be a gnarly fight. Depending on what Conor McGregor we get. Khabib, he's in shape. Conor hasn't fought in 2 years.
Conor has.
Well, he just fought Mayweather. I mean,
Dude, that's not a fight, dude.
Is there a yellow bar?
There's the huge
Is there a yellow bar on the side of that?
on the bottom of the microphone.
Talking to the tip of it then. Turn it, spin it. No.
Right here.
There you
I've
go.
never seen that.
Now you go. Oh, shit.
Here, Rob.
Hey, you're doing that pretty good.
No, it was
Wow.
the other. I've seen that
Don't
before.
talk into the ass. Talk into the.
I've seen that before. Never. That's great. No, I love it. I mean, it's good.
We got it all on video.
This is going to be an addiction for you. This radio thing, you're going to love it.
Rob, you are an MMA enthusiast, right?
I like
A
it.
little
Rob
bit.
used to fight
So-
MMA in prison.
The Krav Maga, it's kind of the same thing, almost. Sort of.
So you know that Conor's been inactive for 2 years.
Yeah,
okay?
but he
For-
but
but that boxing match doesn't mean shit. There's no
he trained for the match, though.
But-
I mean, it's not MMA, but
boxing.
the,
So he's
the
going to be
training
fighting
is
a
tough.
wrestler, a
Yeah.
Sambo
No, I
gold
get it.
medalist,
I-
2-time over.
I'm just talking about the wind. There's more wind. You need more wind for boxing than you do for MMA. Remember, MMA.
I disagree.
How long are? I don't actually, and I'll
You're
tell you
just
what.
using your arms in boxing, okay? In
Have-
MMA, you're using your whole body.
I get
Not
it, but
true.
for shorter periods of time, right? So in boxing, you're in there for 3 minutes
You're
at a time
jumping around.
for
you're
12
moving around.
rounds.
Sure.
That's a long time.
I get that.
And that's why Conor lost, because he ran out of
yeah, he
wind.
gassed.
But he trained. He trained for it. Now he hasn't had an MMA match in a
In
couple of years,
Venezuela.
but he trained for the wind part, and I'm talking about the wind part. You're right. I don't know if he's ready for this match with this Muslim dude, right? Khabib. But I'm just saying that he has had some training. It hasn't been MMA,
Yes.
but he has been training. I like Conor. He's a cocky prick. We all know he's a cocky prick, but that's why
That's his marketing ploy, though.
that's why I like him, because he's a cocky prick.
Yeah. It's all a ploy. It's all a marketing ploy. And
Yeah.
you know it.
And I think MMA is the last thing that standing when it comes to not being fixed. I do not believe it's a fixed fight. Boxing, we all know, is pretty much BS. But
Anybody can throw a fight.
anybody
You know
can
what I
throw a
mean?
fight.
So I don't know.
I get it.
That's subjective. What you're saying is.
But I don't think Conor's the guy. He's too cocky.
oh no,
His pride is through
absolutely.
the roof.
He will not. He's got all the money in the world.
It's
Why
going
would
to
he
be an
throw
awesome
a fight?
And I need
As
the
long
address
as
so I can
he
come over.
is ready for this fight. As long as he's ready for this fight, because
You think so? I mean,
Khabib is in shape. I mean, look what he did to Barbosa. He dismantled that guy, and Barbosa is number 6 in the 155 class. The guy is no joke, and it looked like he was basically a flight 2 fighter opposed to a flight 1 fighter.
I get it.
I mean, Khabib, his ground game is going to dominate this match. If
If
Conor,
he could get him on the ground.
yeah, well, I mean, look what Nick Diaz did. You know, Nick Diaz worked his ass.
You think Conor
because
learned from
Conor
that?
gassed.
You think Conor learned from that fight?
I do.
Stay off the mat.
Well, look at his second fight with Diaz. And so, and he actually trained for a 5-round fight. And he lasted that 5 round barely. If you remember the 3rd round, he almost got gassed again, but he got a second win. I still think that he lost that fight, or it was a draw.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, Diaz won those 2 encounterings.
Yeah.
He if there was a belt for the 2 fights, I think Diaz gets it.
Yeah.
You know, and I give Connor some credit. He jumped up to a 170 class from a 145 belt.
And that's tough to do. You got to
Think
put a
about
lot of
that.
weight on.
That's 25 pounds.
That's
you
a
know,
lot of weight.
in a short period of time.
I'm just hoping, for the love of God, that Connor wins this fight. I don't care if he has to shoot the guy in the ring, as long as he wins.
Okay, so but you guys know. Okay, so Khabib
Now,
is
wouldn't that
a
make
160 favorite. You know that he's a minus 160.
Yeah.
He started off at 220, and as the bettors came in, it dropped down to 160 in Vegas.
great? So he'd be a good bet, really.
If you're on Connor, yeah. I mean, I personally think Khabib's going to kill him.
Yeah.
And I'm a McGregor
So Connor is actually 160?
minus
Mi-
220.
Oh, minus 220. So Khabib is pretty much.
He's the
So
favorite.
if Connor wins it, put a buck on it, you just won
No.
$166.
That's it.
1,000, you just won
Actually,
220.
Connor has no choice.
$220.
He's got no choice but to win this fight,
He
or
has to.
I'll kick his ass.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm a lot heavier.
I mean,
than
you know that
McGregor.
McGregor's got a fan base like no other. You
Well,
know,
that's because of his attitude. Everybody
Oh,
likes
yeah.
that cocky.
he
and-
self promotes very well.
Oh man, he's brilliant. He could sell himself, and that's half the battle. You could be a loser, but if you have the mob, you're a winner.
And
Right?
it's perception, you know,
Yeah.
because I mean, you look at the Diaz brothers, they're shit talkers,
Yeah,
but they don't like them because they're weed smokers, they're, you know, lower class or whatever the case may be. I like the Diaz brothers. I think they're legitimate. They call it how they see it. They're no joke. No, they're what you see is what you get with those guys.
yeah,
You know, Connor, he puts on a show, but he backs it up.
yeah,
The guy is, I mean, every time he talks shit, he backed it up.
yeah.
And so we'll
you think
see what
he's gonna
happens.
back. He talked a lot of shit.
He
Did
did.
you see the?
I did. I watched it.
Yeah.
And
He
so
talked a lot of shit.
Khabib's just sitting there going, just tell me where to go.
Yeah,
You know, and he's a humble man. So do I want Khabib to win? No, I'm a McGregor fan. But I'm a realist also. And I believe Khabib has more he has more skill sets that are going to get him the win over McGregor in this fight.
but does he have the heart and the
I do.
cockiness?
The confidence, I think
And
they
does he
both
have
confident.
Jesus on his side?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
No,
you have
he
to
does
have
not.
Jesus.
Well,
And without that, he's going to be a loser.
well, wait, it's Allah, not Jesus.
Allah.
Oh, that's right. He's
Well,
a
no,
Muslim.
Connor
Sorry.
has got, he doesn't have Jesus on his side. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Allah's a loser.
Khabib is a Muslim, so
That's
they
what I'm
believe in
saying.
Allah. McGregor has Jesus
That's what I'm saying.
on his side.
Right. Whoever has Jesus on his side is going to win.
Yeah.
what I'm
We'll
saying.
see which is the better God. Either-
That's what, yes. Tonight,
Right.
we're going to prove it on Allah or Jesus.
they should
Head
dress
to
up.
head.
So Khabib should dress up as Allah, and Connor should dress up as Jesus,
Well,
and
you guys,
beat him with the cross on his back.
you've seen Khabib's headpiece, right?
Yeah,
That's not a wig. That's actually
that's his head.
yeah. That's,
How did they
that's
shape his head like
they
that?
that is actually tradition in his country that reflects or resembles, or not resembles. That's not the word I'm looking for. But manly. It's a manhood thing.
Hmm.
Have you ever seen his
Yeah.
big old furry
And
puts on his
and
head?
shape and raping young boys also in that culture is a man thing too, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, but he had a pretty rough upbringing.
But you can only be busted 25 years later if they accuse you and you're committed.
Oh,
and
that's right.
Actually have proof.
Unless
so.
you don't remember where or what or when they did it
Or who.
or who was there
Right.
or where you exited or maybe how you got there or maybe how you got home
Yes.
from the fight.
And always put that shit in your notebook, kids.
Yeah, always write it down in your journal.
Yeah. If you can get video, do that.
Man.
Yeah, you know what? I swear, if I ever become single again, I'm just hooking up video.
Yeah.
I'd be like, does that look like she is like saying no, Your Honor? Okay.
Yeah.
My hands are nowhere
She's
near
begging
her.
it. Yeah.
Well, it's like that saying they say, well, this conversation is being recorded. Just want to let you know.
Yeah, you walk
Before
in
we
my door, there's
start.
going to be this home is video recorded. All sexual activity is being videotaped. Not only for
And
YouTube.
documented.
Yeah, not only for YouTube, but in case you accuse me of rape someday
Yeah, and then they'll complain that they're being recorded.
Yeah.
Right?
without their permission.
Correct.
Your Honor, can you see in the video where I have 4 signs placed around my room in the video. Do you see the little thing I go action with in front of the camera, Your Honor?
That's considered consent. Thank
That's
you.
considered consent.
Yeah.
Yes. I want you to look at this camera and tell yourself, I, Kit Jones, consent to have sex with this woman. Yes, I do. I know she's huge. Not really my style, but I am drunk right now, and it's
And drinking is part of what I do.
drinking is part of what
and
I do.
have fully embraced beer.
Yep.
Goggles.
Yep. Beer
Yeah.
goggles.
Yeah, fully embraced beer goggles so I could get in that fat ass. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
anyways, there's some good fights tonight. Not only is Khabib and Conor fighting,
who's the pre-fight?
I believe it's Holloway. He's in the same weight group, and he is a ranked fighter as well that should be mentioned in these 155 class. Let me bring this up real quick here.
And why he's bringing that up, I'm just saying that I'm hoping to God that McGregor
Which God?
wins.
That's the whole thing.
Well, because I'm not a believer in any God.
Then why would you say that?
Because
Why would you hope to a God that you don't believe
because
in?
it'll boost if McGregor hears this, it'll boost his confidence even more.
McGregor's
You know what I mean?
not going to hear this.
You never know.
What is he, a friend of yours on Facebook?
Nah, maybe. I don't know. I'll send him a
One
chat.
of the 7.
He's following me on Instagram.
Excuse me, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson.
Oh,
that's
Ferguson.
right.
And this is the guy that's dodged Khabib, or Khabib's dodged 4 or
Right.
5 times now.
Because he didn't want to lose and then lose this fight.
Well, I mean, he had some legitimate injuries, but I'm not exactly sure
Mm-hmm.
what was why he's fighting Anthony Pettis, who's no joke, who's actually the he was
What time
the
does this
champion.
fight start?
Well, the pre-fights will start at 5,
Hmm.
and then the main card will start right about 7.
Wow, I could be there just at 5 o'clock.
Come on over.
Then I got to tell my girlfriend I'm not coming home tonight.
He's not
Will
coming
she
home
believe
tonight.
me?
She follows me on Instagram, so
Oh, does she?
I'll let her know.
No, she doesn't.
I'll send you a PM, baby.
You're not coming over.
That's the
You're not
co-main
coming
event.
home. I'm coming
That's the
over.
There
Yeah.
you go.
And then
Oh,
there's-
Uncle Rob's
Hey,
turn
guess who
tonight.
else is coming?
Hey.
John Cox.
John Cox should come.
There's some
Hey,
really
John.
good fights tonight.
There's some good
So,
fights.
Tony Ferguson and Anthony Pettis, Ovince St. Piero. I don't know how to say his last name, but
St. Pierre.
St. Pierre, that's it. And then Dominic Reyes, who is actually
Piero.
favored in the fight, which surprises me. Derek Lewis.
God, that is a good fight. St. Pierre's fighting and McGregor's fighting. And
yeah,
Ferguson.
it's a stacked
Holy
card.
Christ.
Derek, you know who Derek Lewis is?
Mm-hmm.
Heavyweight. I love that guy.
It's a monster.
He's fighting Alexander
It's got brown hair as well.
Volkov, who is actually favored. I love watching Derek Lewis as well. And then Michelle Watterson, the what do they call her? She's hot.
It's not the loose goose. It's the
Hottie.
Crazy blonde.
Hottie something.
hottie
Hottie
with a
Heidi.
twatty.
Hottie Twatty is
Hottie
fighting.
So
Twatty.
she's fighting
Hottie
Felice
Twatty Heidi.
Herrig, who's also favored.
Wow.
So all these big names like Ovince and Derek Lewis, Michelle, these are all underdogs,
Wow.
which really surprised me. So these up and coming fighters, it's going to be a good card.
Yeah, it sounds good. I might just have to stop by
There you go.
and see that.
Now, are we going to be doing this show every Saturday?
Well, so we're gonna definitely pick at it. I don't know if every show, like for instance, next week I have to. I'm going to Vegas for the week for another trade show, but I will be done with trade show season after next following week. So we may be off for 2 weeks. We'll probably do it every other week for now until we get our I don't know,
Because I guess
back on the ground.
I want to interview this guy. He's ex FBI and he did the whole UFO thing. You know what I mean?
Super. Well, you could always bring him in. I don't know if next week, maybe we might do a show next week.
He'll
But
be a call in.
we've got the time slot from 2 to 4 every Saturday. So for life, or close to it,
There you
anyways,
go,
unless
guys.
I live till I'm 100. But and I'm hoping for that. But
I don't want to live until I'm 100.
I would
getting
I
old
would go
sucks.
there. I'd go to 100. Why not, Jamie?
Mhm.
100 sound
No,
good?
I want to
Hell
live.
no.
I want to live to the point where it doesn't hurt me.
To get out of bed.
Yes.
Well, then you're probably
Or you're not in a
already
diaper.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you're in a diaper, that's it. It's over.
Right.
Or once you're
Yeah, if
too
I
old.
need a catheter to go pee, I'm
There you
done.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want a colotomy bag or whatever they call those. That's not the way I want to go. Yeah, I remember my uncle. Funny story.
Go ahead.
He had actually set his colostomy bag down on the ground. I'd stepped on it.
Oh my God, that's
Is that
Uh,
just pee or is that
No.
shit too?
It was just for him. It was pee, but
No shit bag, huh?
oh boy, that poor guy. I mean, I filled him up. He just went. You ever seen those things you squeeze and their eyeballs pop out? That's kind of what he did.
Wait a minute, was it still attached to him?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fully.
Christ.
Yeah, he was in the middle of a pee, and
Wait a minute, how did you?
He
was
set it on the ground. Like
he was
I'm
late-
supposed to know. I'm walking around. I'd come around the corner, and
Reverse bladder flow.
yeah, it was awesome. He was like screaming and yelling. God rest his soul. He's no longer with us, but
Because of that?
no,
Wait a minute, you killed your.
no, not intentionally. I haven't killed.
It was an
anybody
accident that you
intentionally.
killed him.
No, it didn't kill him.
His
It
eyes
just-
bul-
it was
his
very
eyes bulged
painful.
out when
Yeah,
you-
it was very painful. His
I
eyes
see.
turned yellow, greenish yellow, and
That was like that Schwarzenegger movie on
Mhm.
Mars where
Yep.
he fell out of the window, broke through the window, and landed on the Mars, and his eyes bugged out.
Total recall.
Total
Total
Recall.
recall. There you go.
Yeah.
I couldn't recall that. I didn't remember when or where I saw that movie.
that was a good
Having
movie.
trouble with the mic there,
Well,
kid?
you know, it's got to itch my face, not the mic. At least I'm not talking into it down here.
Yeah.
That was pretty good,
Do
Jamie.
they have foam things that look like penis heads? We could switch them in the studio. Then
That
the
would
next
be.
crew
That would
comes
probably
in.
make you feel right at home.
Oh yeah, because Cox, because of John Cox.
Is that what we could do? I love Cox on the side of the
Yes,
freeway. Yeah.
yes.
I hope he does become governor. Do you know much about him?
I don't.
I've read into him. The guy's
He
he's
grew
good.
up poor.
Grew
got
up
into
poor, worked
business.
his ass off, and
So is he left or righty?
Oh, he's definitely a Republican.
Well, good luck. If he's going for the state of California, he's got no chance
Or
in hell.
is it the fact that California
Are
is
you a
full of
Democrat?
stupid people?
Well,
You're a
I'm a
white
realist.
male.
I'm a realist.
I'm a realist knowing that this California has more libs, more tree huggers.
Oh yeah.
There's just no way any conservatives going to get in.
Why is that? Are we a
It's called
a state full
entitlements.
of teachers?
Teachers are the worst.
And you know,
If you're a teacher, you probably suck if you're watching this feed.
well, if it wasn't for a teacher, we wouldn't know how to read. And my mom.
Shit. Teachers are full of shit. They teach their kids how to be leftist, needy little socialist bastards. You know what it is? Because the teacher's been in the system so long, they just want a job. The more people that they turn out stupid, the more that they get their tenure. You know, they get their job. Did the desk just move?
Well, now that they're challenged with
Yeah.
the Common Core, and I'm living it right now with my two kids, it's nothing like what we came
Dude,
up
I'll tell you what.
That Common Core
Donna pulled her youngest child out, and it is now doing homeschooling. But he still goes to school like 3 days a week, and the school is amazing. They have art, science, history. It's like they take out all the crap that you sat there all day like this, staring at the clock, not doing, and out Common Core. Boop, see ya. And basically, it's just you have X
What kind
amount
of
of work
school
to
is
do
that?
during the week, and you do it when you do it. It's not
What
about
kind of school is that?
it's homeschooling, but then like Mondays and Fridays he actually goes to school, so he has that social
Experience.
thing. He does go into his classes. They turn over their homework. They go through the next week's assignment, and then boop, he's off. And dude, at first I was like, I don't know, man, that doesn't sound real. But it's like for Christy who doesn't like work all day, and you could just do their dude. It'd be ideal for you guys, and you don't have the toxic teacher, and we both had them. You
Oh, yeah.
know,
The influences, absolutely.
you know that.
So here's my thing. Here's my take on the Common Core. The original way that the traditional way of teaching
Mm-hmm.
became so boring that they weren't captivating their audience, the students.
Right.
And so they had to figure out a way to captivate their audience.
Right.
So also the government's thinking that the rest of the world is on this Common Core. We got to keep up with them in terms of units.
Right.
You know, do I agree with it? Have you worked with Common Core yet? Have you done any math on Common Core?
It's pretty tough.
Do a division problem.
Yeah, I did a division. I've been helping him with his math, and to be honest with you, it's not Common Core, but I'm going, ooh, wait a second.
It's outside the box thinking for sure.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, ooh, there's all. I mean,
But it
I don't
takes
remember
you
doing any of this
10
work.
minutes to come to the
One
solution.
word, yeah.
And
It's like this
where you
times
should-
this comes
Right.
to this, and then how many times does this go into
It
this?
should be a memory
Seven-
times table thing, and you're done. Move on to the next.
Right.
And so what's happening is, and I'm seeing it firsthand with my kids, is that they're losing out by progressing into the next level. They're staying on that subject for so long because they got to figure out a problem that takes 10 minutes, it should only take 30 seconds.
Right.
It's
Or 2 seconds if you have a
it's
calculator.
literally taking away. They don't allow them to use calculators anymore.
I know. That sucks.
So,
Which is funny because everybody has a phone and a calculator with them.
Well,
exactly.
so they're forcing them to think. I mean, they're actually teaching them how to
It's a
use
good
their
thing.
brain.
I know,
it's a
right?
good thing. I agree with
So,
you,
because
Rob.
back in the day, they used to build shit with the slide rule. You guys
Well,
probably out there
it
don't
was
know
a
what a
memory
slide
thing,
rule
Rob.
is.
Rob, it was a memory thing.
Yeah.
Times table was everything.
Everything. Times tables was memory. And by my times tables, I'm able to figure out so much because I can go back to, how you worked it out or how I did, it's like.
By having a calculator, I don't have to figure that out. I can just think about more Cox for governor, by the way, guys. Cox for governor, just saying. Cox. The room just got
It's 'cause
silent.
it's your birthday. I mean,
All right.
dude, I don't
Hey,
know.
I'll let you slide on that one, Rob.
Yeah. We'll give him that one. But, yeah. So where are we at in time here? Let's see.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. What the? Oh yeah, it's 5:55. Okay.
So I got this. Speaking of Kavanaugh, I got this video from, the Ford,
Going
Christine
back to
Lacy Ford.
politics.
Yeah.
Are you done with the UFC?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm not.
I'm looking
I'd
forward to
keep going on. I mean,
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, it's now time for Rob's rant. So go ahead, Rob. Rant.
Let's play.
As if you haven't been.
Can we hear that?
I want to call some more fights, Kit.
Okay.
Let's King of the Cage going.
That clip here, but what are you gonna do?
Uh-oh.
We're offline.
We just went offline. Keep going.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip.
Back online.
I think after I read my opening statement, I anticipate needing some caffeine. Got the coffee. Thank you very much. I think I can proceed. I am here today not because I want to be. I am terrified.
Women use this phrase when we want two things. Either we want something or we're trying to get away with something.
Brett and Mark were visibly drunk. He began running his hands over my body and grinding into me.
I doubt
Brett
it.
groped me and
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to take off my clothes. He had a hard time because he was very inebriated.
Is that like a fancy word for being
Women
drunk?
use this
Yeah.
phrase when we're trying to get away with something.
That was rhetorical.
The first two texts were sent by you on July 6th. Is that correct?
So there's one correction. I've misused the word bystander. I was writing very quickly at the sense of urgency.
What?
Did you write the letter yourself?
I did.
Did you write it on that date?
I believe so.
Is the letter accurate?
So I have 3 areas that I'd like to address. I can't guarantee that there weren't a few other people there, but I can't promise that Mark Judge didn't assist with that. I don't recall whether or not I expected that. I don't recall who arrived first. Just realized that I said something that was
But she
inaccurate.
recalls specifically.
Have you
Who
told
groped
us
her?
everything
Right.
that you do remember about it?
I couldn't hear the conversation. I was upstairs.
How do you know there was a conversation?
I'm just assuming. I don't know. Not understanding. I'm sorry.
Okay. You do not remember how you got home, is that correct?
I do not remember.
How were you able to narrow down the time frame?
I can't give the exact date.
Did you already have your therapy records at that time?
I had looked at them online.
Did you show a full or partial set of those marriage therapy records to the Washington Post?
I'm not quite sure if I actually gave her the record.
She can remember 36 years ago, but she can't remember
So
last
it's
month.
possible that reporter did not see these notes.
I can't recall whether she saw them directly or if I just told her what they
What a
said.
big waste of
How
time.
did you get to Washington?
Right?
In a
What a liar.
airplane.
Oh, what a waste
You
of
would not
money.
submit to
Oh,
an
it's just
interview.
ridiculous.
Seven
Because you're
FBI
terrified.
investigations came up with
Hoping was to
nothing.
avoid
Nothing.
having to get on an
Not a
airplane.
single collaborating
How did you get here?
piece of
By
evidence.
airplane.
You
Just
had
a
to fly
big
for your work. Is that true?
Waste of time,
Correct,
effort,
unfortunately.
energy.
Hawaii, Costa Rica, South Pacific Islands. and
She
French
says that she's
Polynesia.
afraid of flying.
Have
Look
you
at all
been
the
to
places
those
she flew, all over the world.
Correct.
By airplane?
Yes.
Did you pay for the polygraph yourself?
I don't think so.
Let me put
I
an end
don't
to
think
this
so.
mystery.
But how would
Our
she
lawyers
not
have
know
paid
that?
for the polygraph. We're going to fight that. We are going to resist. We will not decide.
Is it your understanding that
should have
someone
pulled
else
back.
is going to assist you with some of these fees, including the cost for your polygraph?
I'm aware that there's been GoFundMe sites. Never had one.
And I'm sorry.
Done for me.
$500,000 so far.
Wow.
GoFundMe site. GoFund.
Like
Go
she
fun,
doesn't know
go
what
fun.
GoFundMe. The
Yeah.
little girl voice, unbelievable.
Yes. 100%.
All right. Well, that's awesome. So I'll give you a couple minutes, really, Rob, to kind of talk about this and close it up. We are pretty much top of the hour. It's going to be time to say goodbye to all our friends and all our company. TOXIC
Right.
Underground.
I know.
Right. Go ahead.
Oh, I get a couple minutes.
Point. Yeah, you're going to get a couple minutes. It's your rant time.
Oh yeah.
Rant.
I'm just pissed at the Democrats. It's just the lying and the attacking of white. First, they don't like white men. What white privilege? Any of you guys?
It's not all about color. It's the green. Remember.
No, they say white privilege.
Yeah,
So
okay.
they're pointing at you, right? Who's got white privilege here? Did you get anything for free for being white?
Fuck no.
A donut?
Excuse me.
No.
A
don't-
donut? A coffee?
No, I worked for every goddamn penny I've got. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't have my hand out. Yeah, I could go on about that. Kit knows.
Yeah, we've
Kit, you-
all worked
you-
scratched our way to the middle.
Okay,
That's
so
the difference
I'm
between today and kids yesterday.
Yeah.
Kids our age and kids today.
okay, I'm going to skip my rap and just go right into this.
You're gonna let Donald do it for us?
Yeah.
All right. DT.
by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media corporations that fund it exist for only one reason: to protect and enrich itself. The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake.
Now we could comment on
election.
this.
For those who
And he's
control
right.
the levers of power in Washington, and for
It's the Democrats. They just want power, and they use identity politics to do it. They need an enemy, and a common enemy brings people together. So they get the masses. As long as you're not white, you're the commonality. Now they'll take blacks and Mexicans, Hispanics, or whatever it is, and they focus on one enemy, and that is us, right? It's not the Russian anymore. It's the white men. It's sick.
Pretty bad.
Ideology, pretty bad.
And what's funny is other white men are against us.
For our disastrous
They're the ones drinking too much soy.
Right.
No, they're
Soy
the
will
ones-
make you gay.
They're the ones with their balls in a Ziploc bag in the freezer.
Right. Yep. Because their women are controlling them.
That's it.
Stand up, America. Fight the vagina. I know you want to climb inside it,
Yep.
but
Be
you
a
got to
man.
fight it. Stay back. It's evil.
Be a man.
All right. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and call it a day. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Rob, for showing up and not coming in like you said you weren't. Jamie, thank you again, brother, for coming down. You're welcome anytime to
My
come
pleasure.
talk UFC or, vagina, whatever. I mean, you are an expert at vagina, so,
Hey,
you've seen
maybe we'll
more
talk about
ass
butt plugs next
than
time.
a toilet seat,
or
right?
Cocks. or-
Right. All right, everybody. Toxic Underground Live. We are out of here on chaoticradio.com. By the way, the website is down, but you can still see us on YouTube. The app is working, so you can go to either iTunes or Android store, get the app, and make sure you listen. Hopefully, I'll have that website up and running here shortly. Got a little hack. So, all right. Have a great weekend. Be safe.
We have no intro music.
Yeah, no, we're still on the
All
air, Rob. Can you play some outro music for me
Dude,
while I go out?
literally, you should have
Turn it
told me,
What?
dude.
Here, let
I
me
just
play
turned
some
off my
outro.
laptop.
All right, okay, buddy. We were gonna leave until Rob piped back up.
I'm just saying that I
No,
had,
Rob, really, it's okay.
dude, you didn't tell me,
I'm
bro.
gonna find some outro music.
I have a shit ton of that.
All right, let's
Somewhere.
find some outro music if you could. So we're just
I
gonna
have to
talk
turn my
again,
laptop back
and
on.
then we're gonna say goodbye again
No,
after Rob gets some outro music.
dude, I
Come
turned
on.
off my
Dude,
laptop.
we're gonna go
It's
off
done.
there. All right,
it's
everybody.
done.
Have a great
Look,
weekend.
everybody,
Rob,
stop.
Shh.
You quiet down.
Good night.
You quiet down. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. You guys have to forcibly take me out of this station with handcuffs. Let go of me, Kit. Stop grabbing my ass. You see him? He just grabbed my ass. Look, what's wrong with you, man? Okay, do it again. Just grab it. Yeah, there you go. Cup it. Oh, yeah. And I want to talk to everybody about Cox again because Cox is exciting. I'm really. You're off air? Fuck.